Okay, so here is the program that we used, Hooked on Phonics, and I'm just going to go over the bits with you guys and tell you how we found it. So first of all, it comes with CDs. We just did not use the CDs. I felt we didn't need them. You get the levelled readers, which start at 1 and go up to 14 for this for the kindergarten level. Now my son is 6, and I did do other things with him last year, so I can go over that in another video. We did lots of Montessori stuff, so I guess he didn't start from totally scratch, but I still think you could start from beginner with this and it would still be just as successful. Parents Guide I didn't even look at. Obviously I didn't find I needed to look at that at any point. You get these flashcards, which we did use, and they are introduced throughout the book slowly at about 2, 3, 4 at a time, which I found absolutely perfect. What I absolutely loved about this program, and I looked into so many, I looked into Teach Your Child to Read in 100 Easy Lessons. That one seemed like a lot of work every day. Now, if that's your thing, then great. A lot of people find that one good. Sorry about that, I'm not sure what happened. So I personally believe in really short lessons. I have a very active 6-year-old. He wasn't ready to start sitting down and doing any focused learning until last year at the age of 5, and even then it was very minimal, and this year even still is very minimal. So that's what I loved about this program. This program is really short, sweet lessons, and you can do a little bit more if you want, or you can just stick to 1 page a day. And we really powered through this because I waited till he was ready, and he felt really good. He would do the lesson really quickly, and he really enjoyed that feeling of achievement. So I'm just going to quickly show you, and I'm sorry I've got really weird lighting going on in here, so I'll just turn this a little bit like this. So it tells you how to set yourself up. You get these little tags, which I didn't use, and you can the flashcards were already put together when I got it. I actually got this second-hand in brand new condition. And it comes with these flashcards also, which I personally didn't use, but if you were starting, because my son already knew the alphabet and the sounds, but if you were starting from scratch, then you would definitely use those. And actually I'm starting the flashcards with my 4-year-old at the moment. So that also comes with it, and sorry I didn't bring that, it's in actually another spot. So this would be the first page, and you would start by introducing the letters and the sounds. So A, B, B, C, K, and so on, which I never did with my son because he didn't need it, but if you were starting from scratch you would, and then you go again. It coincides with the CDs, but again we didn't actually feel the need to use those. Then this we didn't use either, so this would be like practicing the sounds and also letter recognition. And then this is where we started. So it starts very, very simply. So it would be a, t, at, at, s, at, r, at, and so on. So my son could already read most of these at words when we started through the other activities that we had previously done. But still it lays it out so basically that that would be I think very easy to teach. And that would be 1 page, and to me that's all we did. We did one. In the early on stages we might have done 2, depending on how he was feeling that day. And it goes on, and then you start with a basic little reader like so. And then it moves on to Anne, and so on, and it slowly but surely gets more complicated and a little bit more work. So you don't have to do the whole page, or you could do 3 pages. It depends on the child and what you as a teacher or as a mum, want to do really. And then periodically throughout the book you get Hot Book 1 Cat, and so you would find Hot Book 1, and which I don't have in front of me. And then you would read through that one, and they start very simply. And then you also get a chart, a sticker chart, where you put the stickers on. And okay, so here is the chart that I was just talking about, and my son has just finished it. Now, I don't normally use sticker charts in the home. I'm not a huge fan of sticker charts, but he was really keen on the idea, and actually it worked really, really well for him, so I gave him the option to do it, and he really loved it. I think they really like to see the progress, and every time you read the certain book, so that's Hot Book 9, so once he read that book, he would put a sticker on there and work his way, and I think he really loved the feeling of achievement. So that was that. So basically that is the book. It goes through and works its way slowly but surely up. Now, I would say we finished this book, gosh, it probably only took 6 months, maybe. It was quite quick. The next level up from this is a lot more complicated and will probably take us a bit longer. But just to give you an idea, and we had, as I said, we had actually done quite a bit before we started this. So then it works up to the CK sound, so it starts combining the letters together, the sounds together, and gets a bit more complicated and compound words and that kind of thing. So overall, I have to say we absolutely love this. I would definitely recommend it, and well worth the money. I got mine secondhand, as I say, so it was probably a lot cheaper than brand new, but I would still pay brand new for this. I've got multiple children, so I'll definitely use it again with my 4-year-old, perhaps next year. She'll be 4.5, turning 5, and I'll probably start it with her next year. And yeah, it was just so lovely, so simple, so easy, and so basic. Very uncomplicated. So if anyone has any questions on the program and anything we did associated with it, then please leave a comment and I will get back to you about that. And I hope this video was helpful, and we will see you next time with another video. Thank you so much. Bye.